Hey everyone, welcome back to Simply Blessed Crafts. I'm Tiffany, and today we're going to be doing a video on last minute gift ideas or slash stocking stuffers, which surprisingly, you guys, there's not a whole lot of content out there on YouTube for. I was really surprised. I've been searching. I found a few things, but not a whole lot. A lot of the content out there on YouTube for stocking stuffers is what I bought my family or my loved ones or anything like that. So I'm definitely going to keep that in mind for next year. We're going to get some homemade crafting stuff for stocking stuffers, you guys, because not everybody needs to buy all their stocking stuffers. So that's definitely a must for next year. Anyway, you guys, I do not want to make this a huge intro. I am going to make a little bit of a longer reveal though, because I am actually going to come back and talk to you more about what we did in this video for our reveal. But I did want to mention that there is several ideas out there that I didn't even mention in this video that you can do for stocking stuffers. I can so definitely keep that in mind for next year. I will come back next year and we're gonna do some videos. So I'll see you guys around. I'll see you in the reveal. Let's get into it. Alright everyone, DIY number 1. We're gonna get right into this. So I got this avocado pot holder from Hobby Lobby. It was like $2.49. I am going to, first of all, I'm going to cut off the tag, and then I'm going to rip it open, you guys. I'm going to basically use this X-Acto knife for basically like a seam ripper. I basically just start here up at the top because I do not need this little holder here, or little hole, whatever you want to call it, little loop, I guess. So I'm basically going to just open this up at the very top. I'm going to use this basically as a body. And I'm going to cut off this little loop here. I am going to unstitch all of that in the back. I do not show all of that because it's just unnecessary, but it basically just did the same thing I just did at the very top there. And then I'm gonna open this up. This was a complete mess, you guys. I did not know how messy this was gonna be, but I basically just grabbed all of that stuffing out of there from the pot holder, and then I'm gonna pull it back through, and then I'm gonna grab all of the loose strands that we had left over from that, and we are going to turn this into an avocado gnome, you guys, because he or she, it's actually going to be a girl, is going to turn out adorable. So I'm hoping she isn't watching. If she is, then she's going to get a spoil alert, but I'm actually going to make this for one of my best friends. She ever since I've known her, she loves avocados. But she I saw this and I was just like, I need to make this for her. So I thought this would be really cute. I'm gonna make a little avocado gnome for her. I filled this up with a little bit of rice at the bottom just for the, you know, for it to stand up, and then I'm going to stuff the rest of it, and I'm going to stuff this pretty full with poly-fil. I want this to be pretty plump, as you can see. And now I'm just going to basically glue this shut, kind of like it was already, like when it was a pot holder. I mean, it's not necessary because it's not going to be seen, but at the same time, it just looks more formed. So I just grabbed my little hot glue gun and we're just going to basically just tuck in our little edges here and just kind of tuck them in and glue them down. It kind of looks like a little avocado pillow. Now I grab a piece of scrap sock that I had in my stash. I was debating on what color I wanted. I kind of wanted to match something similar to the avocado colors here. This one I decided it was going to be as close as the colors that I wanted. So I grabbed a nose, one of my little beaded noses, and I grabbed 2 of these braids. I wish I had blonde ones. I did not. But these will work just fine. I need to order me some more of the different colored ones, but I glued those down, and I'm just gluing those right underneath the hat, just so they hang down. And then I'm going to lift up the little brim of the hat, and then I'm just going to glue our little nose right down. And then I'm going to stick our little brim of our hat right down to around our little nose. Now, I did not put any stuffing in this hat because it was already kind of formed to the top of it with that, the top of the avocado. So I am just going to tie it with a little rubber band, and I'm going to kind of cut little strands of it on the top of the hat to kind of make it look like, I don't know, whatever that looks like, I guess, little puff ball. And then I grabbed some ribbon. This kind of looks like the colors of the avocado again, and I'm just going to tie it in a cute little bow right on top of her little head there. And I'm leaning towards Avelina for her name. Of course, my friend can name her whatever she wants to name her, but I also decided to go with some glasses. I picked these up at Walmart. They're in the party section. These are adorable. They had the green one, the these are just so cute. I'm sorry. But yeah, they had these in the lime green, and I thought this was just going to be the cutest little thing ever. I did take the lenses out and everything, and I just glued them right down to the top of the nose there. And then I grabbed these are from Dollar Tree. These are supposed to be like watermelon slices, or you can even do like melon slices or lemon slices or whatever. I'm just kind of cutting a little notch in it to kind of make it look like it would be where the nut was in the avocado. And then I'm going to paint it with I don't remember the color of it. It's kind of a lime green, you can kind of see, but I think it was like parrot green or something like that from Apple Barrel. But it was kind of the perfect color for avocados. And then I'm going in with I think this is like light green for the kind of like the peel And then we're just going to hot glue this right down to the hat after it's all dry. She just needed a little bit more detail on top of the hat. And there you guys have it. Alright, so DIY number 2, and this is actually more for a stocking stuffer. So I'm doing keychains. I think I got these from Hobby Lobby. These are just bottle caps. And I'm using my crocodile tool. I got that from Amazon. And I'm just puncturing a little hole in them. And then I do several of these, but I start off with painting one red. And then if you guys, I know there's going to be some people on here that are not going to be familiar with it. But if you have any grandkids or kids in general that play video games or something, you might be familiar with the video game Fallout. This is basically off of that game. So Fallout is basically a game that is a nuclear war that happens, and basically have to rebuild society after the war. And they use they have these Nuka-Cola bottle caps as money. And that's what I'm creating here. I'm a Nuka-Cola keychain, Nuka-Cola bottle cap keychain. So it's basically just a reference to their bottle cap, basically. It basically looks very similar to like our Coca-Cola ones. I'm trying to get the lettering right on this. I am referring to a picture of it on here, but my K's were not coming out. But anyway, basically, I do one for my husband and I do one for my brother because they both are into playing it. But I thought it was kind of cool because it's something that you probably aren't going to see in like the stores or anything like that. So it would be something that they could keep, and it would be kind of cool to have, because you ain't going to see it. I don't think I've ever seen them. So but anyway, that's basically what this is from. So yeah. I don't have any of them done with the actual keychains. I need to get some of those. But anyway, I do go over this with a coat of Mod Podge because I don't want any of the paint or anything like that to get scratched, because this is metal and stuff like that, and they're going to be, along with keys and everything like that, you want to make sure that you're going to coat it really good with a coat of Mod Podge or something. So I also got some stickers and stuff. These one have like butterflies and like fairies and stuff like that, but I thought the butterfly would be really cute. This one's gonna be for my mom. I was trying to think of something that my mom would like, and I think the butterfly would be really cute for her, so I went with a butterfly. But I wanted to give you other options, not just something that you can just paint on here. So if you have like little stickers or something like that, that would be really cute. A little butterfly would work. And you can paint it. I mean, you can give it more detail, but this one I just kind of left just the regular bottle cap. And then I'm just cutting around the edges and making sure that it's all just, stuck down really well. And then I also do go over this with another coat of Mod Podge to make sure that those edges are all stuck down really well. You don't want it coming up in the future. You know, you want it to stick down really well. I also made a Ford one for my dad. You can kind of see that one over the quarter. I also have transfers. This one is for my sister-in-law. So my sister-in-law loves owls. This is my brother's wife, and she really likes snow owls. Snow owls are her favorite, but I don't have any snow owls that size, but she loves owls in general, so I know this wouldn't be a problem with her. So I do paint this white. I don't show that because it's, you saw me paint it. You know how to paint, whatever. I did go over it with Mod Podge before I rubbed this transfer down because I didn't want the paint to just stick or to peel up or whatever, but I did rub the transfer down, and then I'm just kind of just peeling up the excess here, and then I'm going to cut the excess off. And then we're going to go over top of that as well with Mod Podge, so that does not have any issues coming up. Very simple, very easy, little cute projects to stick in your stocking, you guys. So, DIY number 3, homemade bath bombs. This is also a great stocking stuffer. I will have recipes down in my description box for all of these guys. So, baking soda, we're going to do half a cup of baking soda. I'm just trying to measure it out here. My baking soda was really clumpy. So half a cup of baking soda, half a cup of cornstarch, and then we go with a quarter of a cup. I believe we start with quarter of a cup of citric acid. You can get citric acid at Walmart, by the way, you guys. Quarter of a cup of oh my gosh. It just showed it, and I cannot say it for some reason. My mind is blank. 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. Epsom salt. Oh my gosh. Quarter. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you saw that. Epsom salt was the last one. 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, and then whatever scent you want with this. You do essential oils. This one is sweet orange. I got that from Walmart as well. I did probably about 15-20 drops probably, and then you do a good stir. I'm hoping that this actually turns out, you guys. I do kind of talk about this a little bit more in the final reveal. I end up putting this in some molds in this, and it didn't really turn out because you didn't pack them in so well, but I had some extra. So this was a silicone mold that I got, and you have to pack them really, really tight. And I could not pack them really, really tight in that because they were so soft. So that didn't turn out very well. But I also had extra, so I packed them in some muffin tins, and those seem to be okay. But I still have to try to dump them out better. I explain that better in the final reveal because I actually do a real talk in the final reveal. So stick around for that. In that real talk. But these are for my sister-in-law. My sister-in-law loves bath bombs. So homemade sugar scrub. This is also a good stocking stuffer. DIY number 4. So 1/4 a cup of real sugar, granulated sugar, white sugar, if I can talk. 1/4 of a cup of, oh no, this is 1/2 a cup. I'm sorry. 1/2 a cup. I'm using a 1/4 cup, so I'm doing 2. 1/2 a cup of sugar and brown sugar. So 1/2 a cup of both. I'm checking the recipe. I'm sorry, I should have cut that out. 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. And then whatever essential oil you want. This one I did caramel. I did about 15 drops of that. And then you just stir it up really well. I did make another one for my mom. I did the sweet orange for her as well. So these would be really good for stocking stuffers. You're supposed to put it on any dry skin and then rub it in, and then you're supposed to rinse it off and then pat dry. And it's supposed to give you some really soft, smooth skin, you guys. So, and then you just put it in a little, these I got from Dollar Tree. I've had these in my stash for forever. But you just put them in a little jar. Make sure they're jars that seal up really tight, because you don't want this to dry out. This will dry out with the oil being in there and everything. So it'll get hard and clumpy, and with the sugar in there and stuff. So and then I punch a little hole in this little tag thing, and then I do write the recipe on here. So 1/2 a cup of sugar, 1/2 a cup of brown sugar, like I said before, and then 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. And then there you guys have it. I did write down the 15 drops of essential oils, and then I put my scent that I used in this one. And then I'm going to grab a piece of jute twine, and then I'm going to tie that around there, and I'm going to just tie this little recipe right on there. So if they wanted to recreate it, they can themselves, and they know what's in it, and they know how to apply it, because I did put that on there too. Alright guys, so final reveal. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So like I said, I wanted to jump in here because I had a couple of things that I wanted to go over with you. Like I said, I was going to jump in here. So I'm sure you've seen this little guy. He was, or she, because it's going to be a girl because of the braids. But she was so fun to do, and I wanted to throw this one in here. First of all, I know not everybody loves gnomes, but if they do, this is a very easy and fun thing to do, and it doesn't take up a whole lot of time, especially if you can find something like this. So the friend that I'm actually making this for, and I'm hoping that she doesn't watch my videos. If she does, then she's probably going to get a spoil alert. But anyway, this is actually probably going to be more for her birthday, because her birthday is like right after Christmas, and we ain't gonna see each other until after Christmas, so it's probably going to be more for her birthday present. But she loves avocados. And I thought this was just the cutest little thing ever. So I figured that she would just love this. And I actually found this pot holder at Hobby Lobby. And it wasn't on sale or nothing, but it was only $3. It was actually $2.50. It was like $2.49. So for that, and I didn't have to do barely anything for it. I had the scrap sock and the glasses. I had the pack already bought. It was in my stash. These were already in my stash. The noses were already in my stash. Everything else was already in my stash. I barely had to touch it. So, I mean, and it turned out adorable. I couldn't pass it up, and it was simple. These came from, I mean, you saw me do that. That was from Dollar Tree, and I just made that into that off of there. So gnomes are very easy to make. I also, it wasn't in this video, but I'm also going to be making some for my, the rest of some of my other family members. I have one for my, my sister-in-law and my nephew too. But let's talk about these bath bombs. So I just now realized that it did not work. Now I don't know if it's actually going to set up now, but I did have some leftovers after I filled this. They have to set for 24 hours, you guys, and when I was putting these together, I did not realize that, but that's fine. It wasn't that big of a deal. I have plenty of time for them to set up. It's not the issue. The problem with it is that they did not get hard in that. They have to get hard in there to set up. So is what I ended up doing just now is I ended up pouring it into this, which is where I poured the rest of these. Now I just tried, here I'll take you down here and I'll actually show you what I did here. Flip you around here. So what I actually did is I actually dumped this one out with covering this up, and I actually dumped this one out. I did it off camera because I didn't know how it was going to turn out. And for the most part, most of it did, but I dumped it like that. And I'm thinking that if I could put my hand over it and flip it without causing these to just flip out, I think it would be okay. And I think that's the problem. I'm going to have to put like it on a cookie sheet and dump it out that way. But now I'm going to have to try to see if this one will set up, because this one is from this mold here. And since that didn't set up, I want this to get hard. And I don't know if it's too late now or not, because it has to pack down and everything. But this one kind of fell apart on me a little bit. I put the rest back in here, but it did fall out. It had big chunks in it, but it had to fall out a little bit on me because like I said, I dumped it. But I'm hoping that if I don't do that, if I didn't have to dump it, that maybe it would set up better. See, now it's pretty loose. See, now I don't know if it's going to do that now, because these are pretty hard. See how hard that is? This one's pretty loose now. So I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure if it's going to, if it's too late now, if it's just going to set up. I might have to just, I don't know. I just might have to put some of those in a different baggie. I don't know. And just have her put them in, like just put it like in bath, like a bath salt or something in the bath or something. These are for my sister-in-law. She loves bath bombs. Like, loves them to a passion. But since, you know, before we did this no present thing, she would ask us to, that's what she wanted for Christmas, was bath bombs. That's all she wanted was bath bombs. So I would order her like a big big box of them off of Amazon. And she'd get a variety pack of them. They were huge. And now I figured out a recipe. I actually found it. Oh my gosh, I didn't actually check the name of her. See if I can find it on my phone quick. I found the recipe of a gal off of YouTube, but I don't remember her name. I'll maybe try to have it linked in the description box because I don't want to take the time to look it up for you guys on here. I don't want to take that time for you guys. So anyways, I also did 2 of these sugar scrubs. I only showed one. I showed this one here, which is a caramel. This one I'm going to give to my sister-in-law because since I did these bath bombs, I did the bath bombs in a orange. It's a sweet orange. That's what this is. It's a sweet orange scent. So I did those in that. And then this is a sugar scrub for your hands and stuff. It's supposed to give you really silky, smooth hands, or any kind. You actually could use it on any part of your body. You can do, like, if you get really dry skin on your shoulders or your feet or anything like that, you're supposed to be able to apply it, rinse, and then pat dry, and you're supposed to get really smooth skin. So I got this recipe off of Pinterest. I will have this linked in my description box as well, the recipe. I will write the recipe down and I'll have it linked in my description box. But I also made one for my mom, and I put hers as the sweet orange because she doesn't take the baths. So I put hers as the sweet orange because I think she'd really like the sweet orange. So yeah. So I did those, and then I did the keychains too. I don't have any. I did two keychains that have this one needs a little work yet, but so this is my sister-in-law's. I know my sister-in-law doesn't watch my videos, so I can show her stuff. So hers is going to be the owl. She loves owls. I do have to work on her things already. The rest of them, I did have my brothers on here as well. My brother doesn't watch my channel either. But my brother's does have a thing on here as well. I did do his in Nuka-Cola thing. If you guys don't know anything about Fallout, it's actually a video game. So I got a lot of older subscribers and stuff like that. Just in general for, like, be someone around like my generation would know more about Fallout. It would be like it's a nuclear bomb that went off, and they have to survive and try to, like, rebuild the society, basically, is what it is. And the Nuka-Cola bottle caps are supposed to be, like, basically their money. They collect the bottle caps and they pay stuff for that, so they're supposed to be pretty collectible. It's, like I said, it's a game thing, but anyway, my husband's into it. I did make him one too, so he's cut off from watching this video. He's not allowed to watch this either. So, like, this one is my mom's. I made hers into a little butterfly. These ones don't have, like, the keychains on them. And then like this one would be my dad's. He likes Ford trucks. My brother does too. I mean, I could have done his with Ford as well. I was trying to do different ones. I didn't want my dad and my brother to have both the same kind of keychain, so I did the same. My husband and my brother both have the same keychain though, so it's kind of, it is what it is. But anyway, but yeah, so I mean, those are just kind of a couple of things that are ideas that you can throw into a stocking, you guys, or, you know, gifts for somebody. I do have other, like I said, I do have other ideas. I just don't have time. I mean, like I said, I don't have time to film everything and to craft it and to throw it in there. And I just feel like with editing and everything like that, I just feel like I wasn't ever going to get this video out for you then. So I just figured I was going to do what I had for you and get it out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Give me a like, give me some good comments. Let me know down below which ones you like. Let me know if we want to try these recipes, and let me know if they work out for you guys. Like I said, I'm new with these as well, so if they don't work for you, definitely let me know. I mean, I hope they do, because my sister-in-law, I think, would love these bath bombs, so I'm hoping that they work. If not, I'm sure she'll just put them in her bath. I'll make the bath smell good at least. But it is what it is. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys all have a wonderful Christmas and a great New Year. I won't be back until after. Well, actually, I might be back the first of the year. I probably will show up for the first of the month collab for New Year, which isn't normally me, but I will maybe try pushing out a video for that, because I do have a few crafts already out, or already filmed. I just didn't put them in this video. So I will see you guys in the next one. God bless. Merry Christmas, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.